Hello, and thank you for watching Redbeard Shaves. Today is going to be a shave with First Line Shaves from St. Louis. Officer Michael Riley just released. He's a new artisan on the scene, and for every item you pick up from his shop, a little bit is donated to help the survivors of first responders. He's very passionate about first responders and supporting them and their families. Still Barbedeaux week, so I'm using a Barbedeaux blade today. And I will be using my A&E Assassin razor. And then I have my Rich Man shaving brush with an S1 Innovator knot. I call this Stargazer, but I felt the blue and black was perfect to go along with the First Line shave gear, so I'm using that today. And I'll wet the dome real quick. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful week and having great shaves. It went from the high 80s in Oregon to low 50s with rain. So it's been a bit dreary here, but I was fortunate enough to be able to test this soap from Michael as he was preparing to release, and I've been very pleased with the outcome of it. So you can see it's no slouch at lather. This is his take on a fougere. Has a cologne scent. I'm not much of a cologne guy, so my apologies. Some of the other YouTubers have said it's similar to, I believe, a Calvin Klein scent. I wouldn't know because I haven't smelled it. I just know it's a very pleasant scent, mid-tone to my nose. I am getting over a sinus infection, so that could be part of it as well, but not too overpowering, just nice and pleasant. Lathers up wonderfully. All right, get that brushed on and get this shaver rocking. So my third day using the Barbedeaux blade. So, new insights, initial impressions were that it was very smooth and sharp as I've used it, and now this will be my third different razor. I'm noticing that it's still extremely smooth, but not as sharp as I was initially thinking. So, just a little bit of follow-up. I will do a final thoughts on this after I've completed the 1 week. This soap. So one of the things that I was lacking when I trialed this, and Michael told me he fixed it, was the secondary slickness. And Michael, you have completely fixed this. Good job. Has really, really good secondary slickness, which is what I rely on being a daily shaver. And yeah, feels wonderful. So good job on that. Believe at the end of this month he'll be releasing his second soap. He told me that he plans on releasing 4 this year. Oh man, that secondary slickness. Primary is good, but secondary is above average. Very good job on that. Post-shave on this soap is no slouch either. So, Michael really did his homework on this. He really tested it thoroughly. He had a large test network, and he really listened to feedback from each and every person that gave it to him regarding that. And you can tell that it shows. He wanted to come out with a good product, and he has done it. I mean, I seriously, right now, there is zero hang up It's smooth sailing. I could probably do my against the grain pass with just the residual. Very, very impressive. Cologne scent is a nice, clean, but yet masculine scent. Wow, really good, really good. I'm enjoying this shave a lot. All right, wet the head, get ready for pass number 2. If I was running one of my regular blades, I would show you guys what this residual is all about. Maybe I will do a follow-up video with that because it's crazy awesome. Dry off the hands so I don't drop the brush. I only did a 10-second load off of the puck. Bloomed my brush as usual, but you can just see how much with some agitation it rewards you. And I was a little bit shocked, and I found this out during the testing process also, that even though it's tallow based, it's not anywhere near the thirstiest tallow I've used. So I had to start lightly on water and work my way up, and I found it's just a little bit less water than I typically use when I'm using a tallow base, such as sterling, for example. So again, you know, you just can't stress enough how good it is when you get a new product or a new soap base that you haven't tried before, to make sure to play with it a little bit and see what it likes. Do some test lathers. Go ahead and frost the top. So, really good there. It's good stuff. Nice Cool Whip consistency. This is after it's been sitting in the bowl for about 10 minutes. Today I'm just going to be doing a 2-pass. I'm not really going to worry about cleanup. But one of the really cool features of this product I'm going to show you in the post-shave. He's the only one that I know of that has it. Barbedeaux blades are still pretty smooth on the against the grain pass. Occasionally I get a little bit of a skip, but for the most part they are very smooth. Finding out that they're just not quite as sharp as I was initially thinking. Not necessarily a bad thing. Don't always have to shave with the sharpest blade out there. Sometimes you just have to pair it with the right razor. So let's see, the first day I used a Gillette Ball & Tech, and the second day I used my Mule R89, and today I'm using the Assassin. And I have some more aggressive razors in the lineup that I'm going to test this with. Kind of hit up some of the milder razors with it. Man, I just can't get over this residual. So good. This is my second or third time using the soap since the release, and it's just knocked my socks off every single time. I really, really enjoyed it. I know I'm one of the later people to review this soap, but I wanted to, since I tested it and then I got the release since he had improved the formula, and I wanted to give it a really good go before I went on the camera. And it has really, really impressed me. And then I love the cause. Working in the hospital, I respond to emergencies, but 9 times out of 10, I have everything I need right there with me. A lot of these first responders don't have backup for a while, or have a delay in time, or maybe they don't have something they need that's offered to them, so they have to be able to think on the fly. And there's always a greater risk to them for that. And I commend them for the job that they do, because it can't be easy on them or their families. I always try to take a perspective in life of what would it be if I walked in their shoes. And, we all have preconceived notions, but until we've actually walked in their place, I don't think we could ever truly say how we would respond. So for people to do that every single day is really commendable. It's the ultimate public service. All right, little cold water rinse here. And we get this one little trouble area. It'll bother me all night. That's better. Okay. Really, really good post-shave feel with this. And the other really cool part is check out these bottles. It's blue on the bottom, and then it's a milky aftershave. This is a little bit kind of a clear, goes in milky and then clear glass, but I haven't seen an aftershave bottle that looks quite as awesome as that does. So pretty good feature with that. Michael said it took him a long time to find the aftershave bottles that he wanted. I think he hit the nail on the head. So, a little dabble of that. Very good feel to this aftershave. Skin feels wonderful. Hydrate the arms a little bit. And that was an awesome shave. So I hope you guys are all having awesome shaves this week. Thank you for watching Redbeard Shaves. Thank you for the support and the comments. And I'll catch you next time. Take care. Redbeard out.